Hey guys, it's Annie here with Universal Parks News today, and we are back at the Universal Orlando Resort to see what's new. And before we even hit the parks, I have a super update here. We have the Mario Brothers Humming Van in City Walk. It's parked right in front of the theater. I don't know how long it's going to be here, but today is the opening day of the movie, so maybe through like opening weekend or something. I'm going to try to find that information out, but I'm going to show you guys a closer look. It's really cool. I love that there's scuffs on the side and dirt along the bottom. They've got the ladder and the pipes at the top. And make sure you call the number on the back and visit the site. You'll thank me later, I promise. So the first thing I noticed at Universal Studios Florida is construction walls around Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. They're just around the entrance. It's still open, but it looks like they repaired the hole that was at the top there. It looked like there was a missing brick, and I'm gonna zoom in and show you. So I had a theory that maybe a brick had fallen out, which was why they had the covering here, and now there's some walls and it looks like they repaired it, so that's all good. Now directly across there are a ton of updates to VillainCon. It's been a week since our last update here, but there's so much to show you. We have new banners here on the side. The building has been renamed Soundstage V. And there's more detailing here on the awning. So much fun, it's a crime. I love that. And still more to come. And I wonder who else will show up on this wall. Here's a look at Minion Cafe. Last week I showed you the new food stands in New York. The menus have gone up and they opened over the weekend. They have pizza, calzones, apple streusel mousse, a couple other items. They've got salads, gelato cups, an Italian iced push-up. Yum. I'm gonna have to try that. The other stand is 57 Fair, and I'm absolutely obsessed with the little map at the bottom. Oh, it's so cute. And for this menu, we have the arepas, and they have empanadas, caramel flan, a mango iced push-up, a couple different things here. Is he really painting over Tugboat Annie? In our last update, construction walls had gone up at the exit of the ET Adventure and trees had been removed. Now the construction walls are down and it is just a paved stroller parking area. There's some barricades that will lead you into the gift shop though, don't worry. It fell right into the trap. Anyway, hold on little trees, you're all I have left. The cart outside of Diagon Alley in London is now selling Gilly water, which is interesting because I don't think I've ever seen it sold outside of the land. I'm sure that squirrel waved at me. It's probably Earl. The Brown Derby Hat Shop has reopened. Instead of a prop shop this time, it is now a children's store. There's plush, there's apparel. I'm told that in the future they may have diapers and things like that. So this will be a good spot to check out. Get sunscreen, hats, flip-flops, all that stuff. Since it's daytime, I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, but the lights in the VillainCon queue are on. I'm gonna zoom in. Mardi Gras merchandise is 50% off, and that's almost everything. Now I'm heading over to Islands of Adventure, but I'm just showing you the crowds that are heading into Universal Studios Florida. Spring break! On my walk through City Walk on my way to Islands of Adventure, I noticed that construction walls have gone up around the fountain that's behind Big Fire. I had actually noticed recently it looked like it was kind of not draining right, like the water levels were kind of high and it didn't look like the fountain part was going. So I'm guessing it's just getting refurbishment. I honestly just screamed, "The birds are back!" Remember last week when we saw all the construction stuff set up by the lagoon and port of entry? Well, it looks like they've built a stage and they've got an area for an audience, and actually a really big area for an audience. There's chairs set up. This is a popular show in the UK, I'm told. Each park only has one designated area for smoking, and since the stage is taking up the area that's in port of entry, there is a temporary designated smoking area in Marvel. It's right behind the cotton candy stand next to the Hulk. So if you're a smoker, head on down there. The food stand in Marvel has gotten digital menus installed. They're not on, so I don't know what they'll be serving, but the digital menus allow them to add and change things much easier than actual printed signs. So I guess we'll be seeing many more digital menus in the future. Hopefully the sun doesn't make it too hard to read. Lucky for us, Spider-Man has a 75-minute wait. Hi. So we can get into the extended queue and see the newly refurbished, after many, many years, has returned. I don't know, that just was like a bunch of jumbles of words. But hey, look! It's J. Jonah Jameson, and he has returned after many years to the extended queue. There he is. The Top Glow game in Toon Lagoon has new How to Train Your Dragon plush prizes. The plunger detonator piece for the Hush-A-Bomb is back, as you can see. Velocicoaster currently has a 100-minute wait. I think in our last update video, the gift shop in Lost Continent was closed. Now it has become a seating area, which is really nice because there is a lot of good food options here in the Lost Continent. And now there are some nice shady spots to eat. A 2-hour wait for Hagrid's. And the line starts in the Lost Continent. I know I mentioned earlier in the video that Mardi Gras merchandise is 50% off. And you can find a lot of it in the All Hallows Eve boutique in the Lost Continent. And they also have your Halloween Horror Nights merchandise. And it's nice to get out of the sun and get some spooky vibes here. There's a 55-minute wait for the High in the Sky Shoes trolley train ride, and I can see the line. It is definitely 55 minutes. And just because it's a really nice day and the sky looks good, I'm going to point out that there are 2 different tracks for this ride, and one side is a star on machine and one side is a star off machine. So one of the little details here is there is a star above the star side. I stopped into the Legacy store in City Walk real quick on my way out, and I've discovered a new 40th anniversary E.T. medallion. Well, that's it for our visit to the Universal Orlando Resort today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have a moment, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm gonna get out of here. My battery's gonna die if it's still alive. Make sure you are subscribed because Tom is in Osaka right now and he is meeting a hippogriff and all sorts of cool things. So if you're interested in Wizarding World updates, check that out. We'll have that on the channel real soon. Lots of other things. And let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in watching live streams from the park. Maybe I'll start putting that out a little more. Again, let me know. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.